Hello everyone, this is Madhura from Innov. Today in this video, I will be walking you through our Smart Digital General Ledger Worker. We all know that Digital Worker possesses a set of specific skills that combine the abilities to think, act and analyze like humans, enabling us to refocus our activities that truly requires human cognition and creativity. That's not enough in this fast-moving tech world. What if we make our digital worker smart enough to understand the natural language conversation made by billions of users on platforms like WhatsApp, Google Home, Messenger, Slack, Skype, etc.? What if we have a cognitive intelligent chatbots which can handle any complex digital workers that come their way by engaging users and improving brand image through human-like conversation and even capable of learning from interactions with customers? Why wait? Introducing you to our Genius Bot, which is a combination of bot digital worker and cognitive intelligent chatbot. Let's first start with our Oracle EBS General Ledger Digital Worker. It has all the skills and sub-skills for Oracle General Ledger that enables us to create and maintain ledgers, ledger currencies, budget and journal entries, etc. More than that, it can dynamically handle any complex navigations. All we need to do is to define the number of navigation parameters and names of navigation tray in a master table. Now coming to our intelligent cognitive chatbot. It provides the personalized experience to users with human-like conversations on platforms like WhatsApp and Google Assistants. It conveys the real-time bot status to the users. It can run any specific task requested by the user. It can be integrated on various platforms like Facebook Messenger, Slack, Skype, Viber, Twilio, Alexa, Cortana with a small configuration of webhook callback URL. For this demo, we have integrated with WhatsApp and Google Assistant. Let's dig deep into the architecture. First, user sends a WhatsApp message to the chat box saying, "Run create journal task." This callback request is sent to Twilio, where the WhatsApp number is registered. Then Twilio sends HTTP request to the Flask application coded in Python, which acts as a server application hosted in Heroku. Any SMS hitting the Flask application will send the query and session ID to the Dialogflow instance, which has been configured in the server. Based on the intent of the query, appropriate reply is sent back to the application server. Then, based on keywords in the reply in Dialogflow, database will be updated appropriately to perform the action requested by the user. Also, REST API call will be made in order to deploy or get the status of the bots. If the request is to run any task, then digital worker will be triggered to run the appropriate task. Then, respective response is sent back to the user. In this example, user requested to run the create journal task, then the bot will run the create journal task in Automation Anywhere and respond to the user saying, "We will be running create journal task in the AA." Similar architecture will be used if we want to execute using Google Home, Slack, Messenger, Amazon Alexa, Cortana, etc.
Now let's look into the demo of Smart General Ledger Digital Worker. During the recording of this video, we did not have the active bot runner license. So just to replicate the production scenario, we are triggering the bot by run status flag from database. Else, in real time, the deployment of the bot will be done through REST API. So we will be running this master bot in an infinite loop such that it can track the change of run status flag from the database and run the appropriate task on this machine. Login and navigation to each of the process flow is handled by this login to Oracle task, which will dynamically navigate with the parameters provided on master table. Based on the trigger sent by the chatbot, this digital worker will run the appropriate task using this single line of code. You can find all the skills and sub-skills of this bot in this folder. For this demo, we have limited it to a total of 2 skills and 10 sub-skills. This will evolve over time. Flask application and the Dialogflow connection parameters are all handled through this Python code which is pushed to our Heroku application server. Calling of the REST API to deploy the bots on the respective bot runner machine is handled by this piece of code. Now let's start our conversation with WhatsApp chat bot. You can see that bot is responding in natural language to the user. When user requests to run any task, you can see that bot is triggered on the machine and the respective task has been executed. In the same moment, if the user asks for bot run status, it will reply with current bot run which is in progress. In this example, user has requested to run create security rules task which is executed successfully. If you have multiple bots running, then you can get the list of the bots that are currently running. To showcase this, let me go ahead and manually change the task status in database to be in progress. Then query it from WhatsApp. You will get the list of tasks that are running currently on the machine. Now test the same with Google Home. Hey Google, talk to Genius Bot.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hey Google, can you please run the create journal task on automation anywhere?
Sure, we will be running Create Journal Entries task for you from Automation Anywhere. You can check the status of this run anytime.